It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso. Now, our Feel Good story of the day is going to, without a doubt, steal your heart. With Five Roses, we live to inspire and be inspired with every single sip, honestly. And nothing is more inspiring than rising all the way to the top despite your circumstances, showing that you can make it and you can do it. And joining us today to spread some positivity is a real-life champion, Dansley Karalison, a.k.a. Lyrical Deezy, who, despite growing up in difficult circumstances, really, without a doubt, we're seeing him choreographing his way to the title of being South Africa's best choreographer. In fact, he is. Welcome, Lyrical Deezy. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning, good morning. Thank you so much for having me. It's so good being back here again. And yeah, I'm doing good. How are you? How's things on your side?
I am so good. Even so excited to see you. That's just elevated my goodness.
Okay.
We've seen you on our dance floor there, really bringing all the heat and all of the flame.
Yes, sir. Yes,
But
sir.
we've never really had a conversation about it. Where did your passion and your love for dance come from?
Man, I think my passion for dance, I can trace it all the way back to, primary school.
Oh, yeah?
I think many dancers can say their initial inspiration was like Michael Jackson.
Oh.
But for me, it was so many things at the time. Michael Jackson, the movie You Got Served. I just instantly fell in love with hip-hop dance, and I knew, I think it was grade 7, that I wanted to pursue dance full-time. So that's where the passion got ignited for dance.
And you grew up in Lavender Hill
Yes,
here
sir.
in Cape Town. Tell us
Yes.
about growing up in that space and what sort of upbringing you had there in that environment.
Definitely. Well, Lavender Hill Seaweeds is my hometown, and I think coming from that place, I'm actually still from there. And being surrounded by all of these things, I think I really found myself at a place where I was almost discouraged to dream, but something inside me like pushed me to believe and to go beyond the borders. So it was tough, like many challenges, but I mean, I just pushed through because I was convicted to pursue what I want to do.
You certainly were. I think it's just that ability that you've certainly showed up.
Indeed.
Of being able to do things and make things happen,
Of
even
course.
in difficult circumstances, right?
Indeed.
And look at you now, Lyrical Deezy. I mean, you were recently crowned South Africa's best choreographer at the Global Dance Supreme Award show in March. I mean, come on, somebody. I mean, come on. Yes, sir. How do you feel representing South Africa's, dance in that way, being crowned South Africa's best dance choreographer? And how do you feel that impacts the way that people see the world of dance?
Yeah, indeed. Wow, being crowned Choreographer of the Year by Global Dance Supreme. Shout out to Global Dance Supreme for making so many things happen.
Look at you. Look at you there.
Hey, let's go. That's one of my viral videos. And but being crowned Choreographer of the Year by Global Dance Supreme has really been like mind-blowing ever since, There's so many of my peers that could have gotten that award. But to be voted like top 5 and then the public voting for me to be number 1 is just like mind-blowing. So it's been crazy. So many opportunities came from there. I got to teach my first international class in Greece.
Yeah.
In about 2 weeks, I'm leaving to Austria again. So there's just so many things happening. But it's an amazing feeling.
It is totally an amazing feeling, even just for me watching you go through all of these experiences and really come into yourself, into your own in this way. But we're all about spreading positivity, okay? That's what it's all about here with Expresso and Five Roses. What advice do you have for, young emerging dancers out there who are watching right now, who feel that they've got the passion, they've got the love for dance,
Yes.
but maybe aren't able to reach for the stars and achieve their dreams because of their circumstances? How do you inspire them to realize that their dreams are valid and they can achieve them?
Yes. I think something that I always say that is very common, but not that common, is that I always tell people to never abort the process. Always continue the process. I feel like as people, as creatives, as artists, we are so destination driven that we forget about the blessings and the lessons that is in the beauty of the journey before I get from point A to point B.
Oh, yes.
So I want to encourage them to always pursue the necessary steps to get to where you are. Don't be afraid to go the extra mile. Even if you self-funded, like go all the way. If I think back to some times where I could have given up, but I'm so glad that I pushed through. So never let, resources or lack of resources put you down. Just like finish school, pursue whatever sets your heart on fire and keep going the extra mile.
I love that. And I think it's knowing that even with those challenges, that it's still possible to reach the
100%.
destination. Sometimes
Indeed.
those challenges along the journey become your story, and there's nothing more powerful than your story coming to life, right?
So true, so true.
Ah, lyrical Deezy, put it here,
Put it
my
here, put it here,
friend.
put it here.
I love it. It's all the positivity.
Vibes, you know, vibes.
Thank you so much for joining us. This is really beautiful. Now stay tuned because Lyrical Deezy is going to be showing us, he's going to be showing us how to dance our way to positivity. And it's going to be so beautiful. You want to make sure that you stick around for all of that. Yes.
Yes.
Because nobody makes better tea than you and 5 Roses.